Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Martin Ryan Empire here. I am here to acknowledge Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table, the one I rather watch in WWE, the one who is the best in WWE, and I hear the news Roman Reigns is going to be staying on SmackDown. Everywhere, anywhere, when Roman Reigns goes, I will do my reaction. Because I always say, if WWE's listening, if WWE is truly listening right now, all I ever wanted is to meet Roman Reigns in London or Cardiff or somewhere like that. It'll be a dream come true for me. But that has been taken away from me because it's been changed up yet again. But there's the thing. It's not about me. It's about Roman. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table, will go one-on-one with Brock Lesnar. And this is the thing. I never trust Paul Heyman one single bit. And this is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I always on the side of Roman Reigns, because he is not damn good, and he is the one who stay on top. Because without Roman Reigns, I'll not be watching the product. Without Roman Reigns, I will not be there at WWE. Not be there at WWE, I'll not be watching WWE. Because, I'll be honest, Roman Reigns is the only guy I rather watch. Truthfully. And at Crown Jewel, and I hope Roman Reigns will beat Brock Lesnar up and to retain. And you hear those words, ladies and gentlemen, the tribal chief, the head of the table, the bloodline, the one. And he's gonna retain the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. Because this is the thing. I respect Roman Reigns. I respect the guy beneath the character. I respect him and anybody in WWE. And that's true, because there's nobody to look up to, and there's nobody to gravitate, and there's no like when you go to the stadiums or something like that, and there's none of my reaction out of it. One person always gives me my reaction is the tribal chief, and that is the head of the table, Roman Reigns. And also the Usos as well. They're one of my favourite tag teams. But let's get into this. Brock Lesnar walks down and attacks Roman Reigns and the Usos. Oh, I love to fight Brock. I'm not scared of Brock. That's it. That's it, my tribal chief. That's it. Beat the living hell out of Brock. No, no, no.
Had the upper hand for a moment, and just like that, Brock Lesnar turned it around. Roman almost woke Brock up by punching him in the face. Flipped the switch, turned into Suplex City real quick.
No, 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 no. Don't do it to his cousins. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Roman Reigns looking at the future path. So much tonight for the Suplexorcist. The Suplexorcist just saw Suplex City up close and personal. Brock Lesnar might have been on a farm in Canada for some time. He looks better than ever, and he ain't scared of a damn thing.
I'm gonna say this right now. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. He do what he wants and anybody else want. But Brock shows up if anything he wants to. And this is the thing. I think Paul Heyman done this. I think Paul Heyman is side with Brock Lesnar. I respect Paul Heyman. And I do. I respect Paul Heyman. The most decorating, the most...
Alright, Brizzo. Get 5 pounds off thousands of local restaurants. Grab a bag and support local.
1.
Stuck with me. This cancer.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a public announcement I'd like to share. I'd like to thank my good friend Paul Heyman. Because of Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar is a free agent. All because of Paul. And all because of that, Brock Lesnar gets to do whatever Brock Lesnar wants to do. Are you good friends with Brock Lesnar?
Yeah. That's the thing. Are you good friends, Paul?
Let me ask you something, Paul. Are we good friends?
Answer the question, Paul.
You're my tribal chief.
Yes.
We're good friends. That means you look out for me.
That's right.
And if you look out for me, that means you look out for my family.
That's right.
Well, my cousin's drafted to SmackDown tonight.
Cousin's been drafted to SmackDown on Monday at Raw. It's all figured out. It's a strategy. The manipulation.
Strategy.
It's a strategy.
Strategy.
I negotiate.
My tribal chief. I am the wise man.
A wise man? Why you a wise man?
He's the wise man.
Why do you think he's a wise man? He's
He's the wise man.
yeah.
You're the wise man. When I say you're the wise man.
That's right. Exactly. I agree with Roman.
Please don't do this.
All right, wise man. Let's follow the strategy.
Yeah.
Follow the plan. I want you to go to Raw on Monday, and I want you to make sure that my cousins are drafted to SmackDown. Do you understand?
Yes, my tribal chief.
Go.
Thank you, my tribal chief.
Go.
I want y'all to go with me. And I want to make it very clear that you're to be drafted to SmackDown. And if you're not, leave them for dead at Raw.
Exactly. And I quite agree. And I quite agree on that. Because let's start with Brock. Brock, this is the same Brock of what he does, what he wants. Same Brock Lesnar. He shows up, asks for a title, and demanding it the match. I knew I never trust Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman planned this at the very start at SummerSlam. People said to me, "Oh, it wasn't Paul Heyman, it was Brock Lesnar." But my tribal chief, the head of the table, he don't even know when Brock Lesnar showed up at SummerSlam. Or sorry, not SummerSlam, Money in the Bank. Or actually, SummerSlam, sorry. And then let's start with Paul Heyman. And I quite agree with what Roman Reigns said. Every word Roman Reigns said. And if Paul Heyman's if he is a wise man, and he thinks he's string and rope, if the Usos been drafted to Raw, Paul Heyman has to go with the Usos. If not, and the Usos stays on SmackDown, leave them dead on Raw. Because this is the thing. I never trust Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's always going to be a side with Brock Lesnar. For me, and you know who I'm... You know... You know who side I'm on. You know who I'm side on. Roman Reigns. If I was a client to Roman Reigns, I will side with Roman Reigns. I will side with my tribal chief. because Paul Heyman needs to decide right now if he's going with Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel and stab Roman Reigns at the back. I will sure see this coming. Because there's the thing, Roman Reigns will beat Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel. Because Roman Reigns done it before at SummerSlam. And this will be his second time. Second time to beat Brock Lesnar. And this is the thing. Brock Lesnar. I'm not afraid of Brock Lesnar. I'm not afraid of Brock Lesnar. I would never, ever be sad with Brock. Never. I don't care if how many suplexes or how many F5s. I will still be with the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, with the bloodline, with his cousins. Because we are the one. And Paul Heyman needs to understand. Paul Heyman needs to decide. Because he needs to decide quickly. If not, if the Usos drafted to Raw, Paul Heyman has to go on Raw. If SmackDown, the Usos stays in SmackDown and Paul Heyman goes to Raw, I would say leave him dead on Raw with the Sox and left him drifted, because Paul Heyman, I respect Paul Heyman, but Paul Heyman, he thinks he's a wise man. If he's a wise man, why Brock Lesnar is there at SummerSlam asking for a match for the Universal Champion at Crown Jewel, and Brock Lesnar do what he said he's like a free agent. What he says on there, he do whatever he wants, and he do anything he wants. I don't trust Brock Lesnar. I do not like Brock Lesnar. I don't really care. I want Roman Reigns to beat up Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel. And this is the fact. I want Roman Reigns to beat Brock Lesnar. Because if Roman Reigns loses this match, I will still have my respects. I will still have my respects for Roman, not Brock. Because what's the point thrusting in a title? Because this is the thing. I want Roman Reigns to keep the title till WrestleMania. And when it's like, and then he loses to the Brahma Bull, to sports entertainer, The Rock. But who knows? Put comments down below. Do you trust Brock Lesnar? I mean, sorry. Do you trust Paul Heyman You know me, I never trust Paul Heyman in not even a single one bit. Because Paul Heyman needs to put his alliance across. Because Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, done everything for Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman needs to be wise enough to be on the side of the Tribal Chief. The head of the table, Roman Reigns. I will see you in the next video. If you like, comments, and subscribe. I'm glad Roman Reigns is still staying on SmackDown, because I'm going to say this before I turn this camera on, because I'm happy. It doesn't matter if anywhere where Roman Reigns goes, I will still follow the Tribal Chief. Because Roman Reigns is that damn good and that damn entertainment in WWE, in wrestling. That's the guy I rather watch. In then, now, and forever. I'll catch you later because I got other things to do. I'll catch you later. Put comments down below what you think. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I will see you in the next video. Catch you.